Hello, 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 my friends, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good evening. How are you this evening? Woo, baby, baby, baby. I needed something to pick me up. I needed something to get me started. And there is nothing better like charanga. Oh my goodness, my God. Charanga's gotta be the best. It gives you an uplift right away, right? Charanga music, if you don't know what it is, for lack of better terms, it's kind of ghetto, you know. But it gives you that energy of lift that what we needed, right? And sometimes when you're like, sad and going through things and whatnot, it's always great to go find a party in a neighborhood in a corner street that they block the streets and they have charanga music, and then you just get dancing and dancing and it cheers you up, right? My friends, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome to this evening. I have gone through quite a few things this last week. It's just been something else, right? It's been something else. It's just been quite changing and life changing per se. Hey, babe, hi, how are you? Beautiful Lise. I love you. Thank you so much for being here and for watching. Uh, just most recently, over the last few days, I finished a 23-day gratitude journey where I share with you some very, very personal stuff, very interesting stuff. And where's my headband? I know it's just I want to show. Okay, let's not get me. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but yeah, you obviously notice the headband right away within minutes, seconds. Okay, I'll get to the story in a minute. I'll tell you what happened to the headband. See, I have a collection of them going on right here, right? So with that, with all of these headbands that I have, I had a meeting this morning with an amazing, amazing brother, Hermano, and we have an awesome afternoon just having sushi and whatnot to celebrate my birthday. So thank you, my brother Vishal. Thank you so much, my friend. I know you'd be jumping on this any second to watch as well because you have been following my live streams for the last 8 years, and I love you, brother. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Just like you, Liz, have also been watching my live streams for the last, well, ever since day one, since I came up with the crazy idea of, hey, we should live stream. Right? And so anyways, because I went to this meeting, I had to look presentable. So I was like, oh man, what do I do with my hair? And well, put a little bit gel, and the hair just poof, completely went slick right back, and it's just getting to a point that it's heavy. But I promise you, I'll have on my headband tomorrow, tomorrow for tomorrow's live stream, right? So thank you so much. I love you. I love you. Love you all. And it's anyway. So the charanga music, like the music we started with, that music is just gives you the uplift. And something super cool about a beautiful lady who I got an opportunity to see this evening, and I'm talking about my mother-in-law. She volunteers a lot at church, like a lot, and she's very well loved by many people in her church community, right? Just like her mom, grandma, Lisa's grandma, right? And then we were there and I got to see her. And one of the things that I love, love, love about her is that anytime she has an opportunity to dance, she will go and dance and enjoy and practice dancing. And she loves the cha-cha and the cumbia and the salsa and all the Mexican and Latin American rhythms, right? So when I was about to live stream today, and like I said, I've been going through really sad time, a moment of a few days or several days of pain. My grandma passed away on Monday morning, and so I need a few days to grieve, to process, and to be able to actually stand in front of the camera before yourselves without bawling my eyes, right? And so I decided to go live both on Facebook and YouTube. So welcome my beautiful Facebook community, welcome my beautiful YouTube community. And if this is the very first time that you're watching one of my videos, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Jesus DJ Perez. I'm a live streamer, a global preacher, a global ambassador of sleep, well-being, and well, beep, beep, let's leave it at that. Let's leave it at that, right? Let's not go too far. But yeah, I love live streaming. I'm a storyteller. That's something you should know right away. I'm a storyteller and I love teaching through my stories, right? Teaching through my stories, and that's really what it comes down. And as I was saying, my grandma passed away, and over the last 23 days of gratitude journey, I share a lot of beautiful things and teachings through my stories with that I get to spend with my grandma. And I share at that point that she was very delicate and it could happen anytime, right? Well, she's now resting in peace. She's in the presence of our Heavenly Father, and then yeah, we miss her so much, but we know that she's at a better place. So now that we're back here, live streaming through welcome back to your regular programming. Welcome back, right, to your regular programming. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. One of the things, like I mentioned on these live streams title, right? Yeah, it's true. My wife thinks of me like a kid in a candy store. You know what I mean? Because anytime I'm at the ocean, I just find so much fulfillment, so much peace, so much serenity, and I really connect with myself at a deeper level. Okay. So this evening, as I was processing what I like to share with the community, with my communities, right? Thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. I was like, what can I talk about? I want to talk about I don't want to be talking about how my emotions went up and down for the last 3 days because, well, you know what? That's just not really something I want to talk in front of the camera, right? I've been very open with my family, and my family has been, and friends have been very, very supportive. So thank you, everyone, for your love, your support, your messages, your text messages, and everything. I thank you so much. I love it. I love it. I love you. And so what a better way to cheer up and shift the energy into an encouragement moment where we go through a quick teaching, if that's okay with you, right? We'll go through the next 10 minutes here of a quick teaching. And, it's like I do daily master classes, right? It's like I give you free daily master classes, like some people have told me. And I just love it. I love it because it gives me an opportunity to connect with all of you beautiful, beautiful amigos and amigas. So when we were living in Cabo, somewhere between 20 and 22, like we lived there for about 2.5 years, we had an awesome time going through some rough time around the pandemic. We went through the pandemic just like everybody else, but it was an awesome rough time, if that makes any sense, where we have an opportunity to really just enjoy each other's company and get to know more about each other and discover beautiful things, right? Many beautiful things happened for us during the pandemic. Like, for example, there was, we hosted the two, if I can't remember if it was three, but I'm pretty sure it was two, maybe three. At least if you're watching, if you are around there, maybe you can confirm this, whether we had 2 or 3 virtual retreats, extraordinary live virtual retreats. And we had guests and speakers from all over the world. We have 9 different countries represented at that time, with speakers from all these countries and majority from the other side. And that's how we were able to connect with a lot of the Filipino community, the Australian community in Africa, community in Europe, Asia, and of course in North America, right? Parts of Mexico, South America, and whatnot. But we, too, thank you. Awesome. Thank you, Liz, for confirming that. And then when we were speaking with all our different audiences, because we combine all of our different audiences as the group of speakers, we had an amazing time empowering people. And while we were pushing and pushing, every single day, looking forward to empower somebody else with our messages, well, we continue. We have been doing that since 2010. My beautiful Brian and I have been empowering communities since 2010, one way, shape, or form. But when we play, we play hard as well. And like my beautiful bride said, I play like a little kid. So let's take a pic. Like I have a quick short message here. Yeah, let's see where they go. Jeez, I lost it. Where are you? Here you are. There you are. I lost that video for a minute, but you see, in case you miss it, I'll bring it right back, right there. There I go, there I go. Look at me go like a little boom. Right? Cute, cool, right? And then eventually I come out and get some air and whatnot. But the whole idea of me showing you that short video clip is because I would be waiting. I would be hunting the wave, and my wife would be, "What are you doing, man? Just jump!" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna jump. Like I'm not hesitating about jumping. I'm just waiting for the right wave." And she'd be like, "Yeah, whatever, man." So she'll continue doing her thing and drinking some coconut water, perhaps, or a cerveza. No, she never drank cerveza. She doesn't like it. But definitely coconut water or eating some fresh mangoes, waiting under the umbrella, just waiting for me to jump in the water. And she'd be waiting and waiting and waiting. And she's like, "Come on already. Are you going to jump into the water?" And then I was like, "No, I got to wait for the right wave." Because once you jump in, you want to jump in. You want to have it, you want to do it right. You don't want to just jump into a little wave and then crash on your belly or something along the lines, right? You want to make sure that you jump in at the right time. And when I was waiting for the waves, I was waiting for the bigger waves. And so I told her, I'm waiting for the bigger waves. I'm not waiting for the little waves, because the little waves don't have the weight to hold me for a bit. It's just gonna crash in my belly on the sand, and that's gonna hurt. So I would eventually jump in, and I spent a great amount of time just playing in the ocean. And then a few friends always over the 2.5 years that we were in Los Cabos, a lot of friends came down, whether it was or daughter's friends or friends, family, and then whatnot. So we got to spend quality time with them. And I remember this one time, and kind of interesting, because when I met my son-in-law's soon-to-be mom, or the in-laws, I suppose. When I met her the first time, we were engaging in a great conversation, and then I saw with my peripherals this beautiful wave coming to shore. Like beautiful wave, okay, like huge, and those don't come off too often, right? So excuse me, wait, there's a beautiful wave, and I run, man, and I was up in the hill, right, and I ran down, and I was just like going full speed, and then when the wave came in, I just jump in, and the moment when you're inside the wave, inside the water, and you're just going over, and you eventually emerge, that's the moment when I got to connect with the ocean, with the water, with myself, because nothing else mattered at that point but just enjoying that wave, taking care of my mental health and my mental state, distressing from everything else, and just having that opportunity to be present right there, So that's why I am like a kid in the candy store when we go to the ocean, because it's just one of those things that I just got to do it, man. I disconnect from everything. Nothing else matters. So now let me ask you, my friends, what is the one thing that you disconnect from the world? Is it your family? Is it your kids? Is it your spouse? Is it your dog? What is it? Is it an activity? What is the one thing that when you're doing it, nothing else matters and you disconnect? And you can send people to voicemail. You can respond to text later. What is it? Drop it in the comments below. I love to listen and I love to hear about it. And to wrap things up here, my friend, because I know it's getting a little bit late here, and you know we still have to take care of ourselves for the rest of the evening. I figure I'd do something different for you tonight. And since we are with the ocean theme, right? I want to leave you with something else here. Kind of like a little message, post message per se. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. What a pleasure.
We don't sleep when the sun goes down. We don't waste no precious time. All my friends in the loop, making up for teenage crime. We don't sleep when the sun goes down. We don't waste no precious time. All my